do you think about this concept of beyond?
Yes, we can understand easily because we have limitations for our experience. We have limitation our eyes, we have limitation our listening, we have limitation our all sense organs. So because of that, we can sense things up to a limit. So yes, of course, it is true. Like in this world, most of the things are out of our sensory limit.
Speaking about our mm, experience. We can't experience
Yes,
many things beyond of our experience.
and because we can't experience, so the further things not possible, like a imagination or like a thinking about that something, because we if we not experiencing, so other things not start.
Which what means not start other things?
Like which I have never experienced. So how I can thought about that, how I can imagine about that.
Not
Because
possible.
all this comes in the criteria of experience. If we have experience, then possible.
For human, yeah.
For human, yes,
For
yes,
human,
for
of
us,
course.
yes, yeah. So most of the things in this world unexperienced by human being. So we can't say anything about that. But what we are experiencing, because this also coming from that, like tree is coming from seed,
Means from absolute reality.
from absolute reality, from that which we are not experiencing. What we are experiencing, this coming from that which we are not experiencing.
Yeah, obviously
directly.
source should be for all of this, whatever we experience. There is coming from that unexperienced source.
Yes. So on the basis of this, what we are experiencing, we can understand about that, we can imagine about that, we can think about that. Because of science, we making some instrument by which we increasing our limit of looking, hearing, etc.
Like extra sound or X-ray.
X-ray.
You can't look self, but by
X-ray
mechanism can.
Yes, yes. So we are increasing our those limits, but ultimately, then also we have limitation. We are looking in sky many light years by big telescope and all that. So, but then also this universe is so much big, and it is very say too hard that like sometime we will have some machine or some computer or something by which we can look all. It say it is little say too hard. But that is not the big question. Big question is how much we are experiencing on that ways can we understand that thing which we are not experiencing, and how much we need to understand that. This is also a question. How much we need.
Your means that that we have no big meaning.
Not big meaning.
Try to understand beyond.
No.
It's have some meaning in some concept.
Yes.
For example, if they think that by attaining some beyond reality, in within this concept, it has meaning.
Yes, yes.
For example, in your concept, it has no big meaning.
Not big meaning, have little meaning, and little meaning is this, that we can, by that knowledge, we can decrease our sufferings and increase our happiness, because that is our goal, our life, goal of life. So that meaning we have, that little meaning. But it means not like everything to know have not so much big meaning. Big meaning is here. What we are experiencing here, how much we can make human's life or our life happy, That is the big meaning. So knowledge part is also a meaning, but it's a one part of life.
Problem, it looks like there are problems that because of this, some disvaluation happening about our like simple reality. They like trying to disvaluate, but you not disvaluate. You very evaluate whatever this absolute reality created. It's good.
Of course, like a, for us, for human being is the center, no? For me is the center. For you is the center. So if we are thinking we want to know, we want to do, we want to enjoy, we want to experience, so we are in the center of this. So that will be meaningful things which will be for us. And how much for us? That will be that much meaningful.
So means beyond exists, but it's no problem for us.
Yeah.
It not in that problem. Oh, we can't experience. We can't like even can't understand. According to you, we can up to some limit understand. Maybe in future we can understand more.
More.
Many things we can experience also. Maybe in future we can experience more.
Yeah.
So, and it's not such absolute reality what created some mistake, and now we are here and should again stop whatever we doing here and go to some absolute reality.
This we can understand by easily, like, in Moscow you have a apartment, okay,
Okay.
and in that apartment so many things working, like one heater system is working in winter. You know how that is working. You know about that all
Very surfacely.
very surfacely. You know how electricity working. How much you know about that? Very surfacely. How they build your apartment. How much you know about that building structure? How engineering, making architect, design. How different people creating cement and bricks and all that, and they created. You very surfacely know about many those of things. How much you thinking it is meaningful for you to know that all very in very big, like deep understanding. How much you need.
Yeah, who doing this for me?
Yeah,
So
they need to understand, and they also no need to understand others things.
For them, yeah, for example, whatever I understand, they can use it.
Yeah, like we no need to understand deeply, like how people working in agriculture and growing foods for us. No. And it is not possible also. One person cannot deeply understand thousands topics, thousand subjects. Understand?
Yeah.
So no one person can, number one, no one person can understand thoroughly, deeply everything.
Everything.
And this is not the meaning also. Meaning is that how much I want to know, I can know. And that much I can know how much I want. Number one. Number two, overall, I should be happy. And then for making me happy, how much I want to know, I want to do, I want to experience, that should be there. Only this. This is the meaningful. Other things are okay if they are, then also okay. If not, then also okay.
Okay. Thank you for your point of view.
And what you want to say about this? According to you, to know everything deeply is meaningful?
No, according to me, not. But just I asked about concept of beyond.
Yeah.
It looks like a problem of philosophy, not a problem of reality.
Yes.
Reality, like living by some their laws,
Yes.
in which maximum will not think about this beyond.
Yeah. And this in future, our overall knowledge will be increased by scientific instruments and all that. And but then also we don't know when it will be the time when human being can understand everything, whole things, because now they're telling this universe also how much they're thinking, that is also a very tiny part of some big universe. So we don't know how much this,
Yeah.
and they're telling this universe expanding every minute, thousands light years difference. Means it's very big thing.
It's ultimately no meaning to healing, kind of depression.
Yes, yes, of
We
course.
can't understand it. It's like, like criticizing people that we are very low, but it's something great.
We are very
So
low in
it's
knowledge and all that.
no meaning of this.
Yeah,
Beyond that beyond made everything for us.
yeah,
You can look by this angle also.
yes. Like in comparison of us, how much doggy knows? How much doggy or cat, buffalo, how much they knows about this reality? So are they going in depression, or they should go in depression? Shouldn't? Because this is not the aim of life, to know everything.
Yeah, according to your philosophy, it's like this.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And we can show this beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful thing.
This is Manali city in Himachal Pradesh.
Very beautiful, everything.
Very beautiful place for living. Very good
You
weather
can listen like cow
in
moo.
summer.